What's up, YouTube Revolution? ZombfectedGaming 349 at your fingertips. Today, I got a new Watch Dogs 4 rumor video all about the possible location that the next Watch Dogs title could be set in. The rumor is Toronto. I've seen some stuff pop up online about how Ubisoft may possibly try a Watch Dogs game in Canada's biggest metropolitan area, and it's called the GTA. You get it? Maybe Ubisoft wanted to set a Watch Dogs game in the GTA because it's GTA in Canada instead of the United States like what Rockstar does. The GTA doesn't stand for Grand Theft Auto. It stands for Greater Toronto Area. Kind of like NYC is New York City, Toronto is the heart of the GTA, kind of like how Manhattan is the heart of New York City. The Greater Toronto Area has more cities attached to it like Mississauga, Brampton, Hamilton, and other surrounding areas like Vaughan, which is where Canada's best amusement park is located, called Canada's Wonderland. I know the Greater Toronto Area really well because I live about a couple hours away from Toronto in a city called London, Ontario. I also gotta say, Canada is known for being a safe and peaceful country and is definitely a lot safer than the United States because of our strict gun laws we got here in Canada. Don't get me wrong, there is crime here in Canada, especially Toronto, and no matter what, crime is everywhere and there's no stopping it, but there's crime rate that can go down. This brings me to the question, is Canada a good place for a game like Watch Dogs or GTA? It's a bit of a weird question since in GTA or Watch Dogs, the crime rate in those games are heavily high, with criminals with tons of guns and rocket launchers and grenade launchers and dangerous hacking tools. So yeah, it's a bit weird to see a crime game set here in Canada. But there can be a twist, just like what Ubisoft did with Watch Dogs Legion in London, UK, which is a place also known for very strict gun laws, just like here in Canada. Watch Dogs Legion had operatives with large firearms like assault rifles and grenade launchers, and Albion, the mercenary organization with all sorts of military-grade tech, and the UK police is mostly known for not carrying really any firearms at all. The police here in Canada carry firearms, but not as much as the United States police. The police in the United States are way more equipped with firearms because of gun violence is much more common, obviously. So for a Watch Dogs game to be set in Toronto would have to be an alternate dystopian Canada where the Canadian government has fallen, and fascist military groups like Albion take over the police force, and Canadian military maybe because of an unusual rise in crime rate in Ontario or the Greater Toronto Area. This is one of the only ways I can think of a way Ubisoft can set a Watch Dogs game set here in Canada, especially a place like Toronto because, like I said, we are a very peaceful country and crime rate is lower here than some other places on the planet. But like I said, it's not like our peace here is perfect with no crime at all. Everywhere on Earth has crime no matter what, but not on the levels of GTA or Watch Dogs or Saints Row. That especially goes for the United States crime. In the United States, it's no way near as bad as the GTA games' crime. This is why they call it the criminal underworld in the GTA games, because it's all about crime rate being at an all-time high, where shootouts happen almost all the time like a war zone. But let me know what you think about a Watch Dogs game set in Toronto, Canada. Is it a good idea or a bad idea, or a creative fictional idea? I think Ubisoft would have no problem recreating Toronto in a game since Ubisoft Toronto is obviously located in Toronto, and they probably know the geography well, and other Ubisoft studios probably know Toronto very well as well. We don't know what Ubisoft studio could be working on the next Watch Dogs game, since I believe Ubisoft Toronto is working on other projects, so it's all up in the air which Ubisoft team is working on the next Watch Dogs, or if there's even a next Watch Dogs game even being worked on. I think Ubisoft just needs to take their time and make a great Watch Dogs game that can keep people playing for an extreme amount of years with some awesome post-launch content. But that's all I wanted to talk about. If you're a Watch Dogs, or GTA or Saints Row fan, or even a zombie games fan like Dying Light, consider subscribing to the channel and ding that bell icon really hard so I can always stay within fast reach of your fingertips when new uploads arrive. ZombfectedGaming 349 over and out. Hello.